Hello friends. Today, I've brought for you a book summary of a truly amazing book called Think and Grow Rich, written by Napoleon Hill. Friends, the author began this journey when he was just a young boy. It was around that time that Andrew Carnegie shared a secret with him, a secret that helped many wealthy people write their own destiny. Napoleon Hill worked for years to uncover this secret, and he finally understood that success can be achieved in any profession or career. Even an uneducated or less literate person can become rich, and this is the secret the author wanted to share with his readers. This book is for those who are ready to learn this secret. For those who adopted it, their dream of becoming rich came true. But it's not that easy, friends, it requires some hard work. In this book, you will learn what to do and how to do it to achieve success, when to start, and how to fully implement it in your life. In every chapter, Napoleon Hill has outlined steps that anyone can follow to make their life successful. If you also want money, respect, personality, peace, and happiness in your life, you can learn from the experiences of these rich people. As you follow these steps, you will get closer and closer to that secret. Now, get ready because you have the chance to change your life. Napoleon Hill gives us a small clue about this secret. Every advancement and wealth begins with a single idea, and its first step is desire. When you want something with all your heart, it manifests before you. By constantly thinking about your dreams, you start finding ways to achieve them. Here, a key term is money consciousness, which means being focused on money. When you have a strong desire to earn a lot of money, it becomes a special state of mind where you start feeling rich already. When you become money conscious, opportunities to make money start coming to you on their own. I am now going to tell you about 6 steps that will definitely make you money conscious. First step, clearly decide the exact amount of money you want to earn. Saying, "I want a lot of money," is not enough. You must think of a fixed amount. Second step, determine what you can do to earn that money, because nothing comes for free. Third step, set a specific date by which you will have that money. Fourth step, create a plan to earn that money and then start working on it without hesitation. Fifth step, write down this entire plan, the amount you want, the deadline, and your plan. Everything must be put on paper. Sixth step, read this statement twice a day and feel it. If you truly have the desire to become rich, following these steps will not be difficult for you. Gradually, you will see and feel that you are becoming conscious. Keep repeating this, and you will find that you actually have the money you thought of. Remember, behind every great achievement is a big dream. There is a force in the universe that brings us closer to the things we believe in. When we think positively, good things start happening automatically, and negative thinking drags us into bad situations. If you think about it, there is no such thing as bad luck or misfortune. What matters is what we believe in. Some people consider themselves unlucky without reason, and some always think of themselves as poor. If we believe our circumstances can never change, it means we are writing our own story of misfortune. What we create in our mind, we see in real life. If you fill your mind with fear and doubt, you will always be afraid and won't be able to trust yourself. By doing this, you confine yourself within a boundary that becomes hard to break out of. To become money conscious, it is crucial to trust yourself. Remember, feel rich at every moment and believe that one day you will earn loads of money. People who constantly think, "we are poor," cannot become rich. We become what our thoughts are. The thoughts we fill our minds with become our reality. Now it's up to you whether you choose poverty or wealth. Once you firmly establish the thought of becoming rich in your mind, your belief will remove all limitations and propel you forward on the path to success. Step 3, Autosuggestion. Our subconscious mind is like fertile soil. If we don't sow the right seeds, weeds will grow. Therefore, we must practice autosuggestion, self-suggestion, so that useless thoughts don't fill our minds. We have the capacity to choose the thoughts that enter our subconscious mind. It is this subconscious mind that turns our thoughts into reality, but this only happens when we reach it through autosuggestion. So, always fill your mind with positive thoughts. We fail only when we don't control our minds. Repeat daily what you want. If you want to become rich, be fully prepared for it and make it a habit. One day, this habit will present you with opportunities that will turn your success into reality. Start considering yourself a rich and successful person. From today, start seeing yourself as a rich and successful person. Keep practicing this so that your plan automatically starts appearing before you. We have to prepare our subconscious mind in such a way that it transforms our thoughts into reality. For example, Henry Ford wasn't highly educated, but he had considerable knowledge about automobiles. When a newspaper accused him of being ignorant and called him ignorant, he was asked many questions in court. Tired of these questions, Ford replied, "I can call my advisors to answer your questions. I don't need to fill my mind with knowledge of everything." This answer shocked everyone in the court. But Ford knew the necessary information about his work and also knew what his goal was. So, you see, people who aren't highly educated can also be successful due to their specific skills and knowledge. It's not necessary that only general knowledge or school education takes us forward. If we are interested in a particular thing, we can take a course or training for it. Learning is always possible. Learning is not limited to school. In life, we can learn anything at any age. No matter how many responsibilities we have, we can always find time to learn our skill. Having specialized knowledge is good because it gives us direction for our future. So, if you want success in your life, fill your mind with positive and wealth-building thoughts. Improving your skill is essential. To get a job in any company, not only your skills but also your personality is important. Your style, the way you interact with others, and the ability to handle any situation are all part of your personality. Even if a person is not educated, if they have a specific purpose and a positive personality, they are sure to be successful. Remember, a person who considers school education as everything and stops learning limits themselves. They might reach a certain position, but true success comes only when we keep learning something new. Step 5. Imagination. A long time ago, an old herbal doctor went to a chemist's shop and told the young clerk that his kettle and wooden paddle were very old. The clerk sold him a new kettle and wooden paddle, costing the doctor his life's savings. In return, the clerk took a small piece of paper from the doctor on which a special formula was written. The doctor handed over the paper and left. Now, this young clerk had invested all his savings in that formula. He put that formula into the kettle and prepared a special drink. This was the drink that later became Coca-Cola, providing employment to millions. This clerk's name was Asa Candler. But the real reason for his success wasn't the piece of paper, but his imagination. Using imagination to fulfill your desires is crucial, only then can they become reality. The things that keep us away from success are our own thoughts. Change your thinking, use your imagination, and then see the magic. All the things we see around us today, like gadgets, social media, all started from an idea. But real success comes only when this idea is pursued with passion. Step 6. Planning. You cannot achieve success until you have a solid plan. Keep people around you who can be helpful in your plan. Form a team and connect with people who can help advance your plan. No single person has all the qualities, so only through the cooperation and harmony of others can you reach your goal. If your first plan fails, improve it and make a second plan. Successful people create new plans instead of giving up. Thomas Edison also tried thousands of times before he could invent the light bulb. If he had given up, perhaps no one would know his name today. Failure means there is a shortcoming somewhere that prevented your plan from working. Find the reason, fix it, and try again with a better plan. Pay attention at every step and keep moving towards your goal without stopping. You should create a new, foolproof plan that is strong in every aspect and work on it with full dedication. Step 7. Decision. The Ford Model T was once considered the most ordinary and perhaps the ugliest car in the world. The company's advisors suggested Henry Ford change its design, but he insisted on sticking to his vision, believing it was better to keep producing this model. Although he later made some design changes, by that time the Model T had already earned him a substantial income. Henry Ford's biggest identity was his ability to make quick and firm decisions. Every successful person possesses this quality. People who are indecisive often remain surrounded by poverty and failure. Once a decision is made, it should be implemented without delay, because delay means wasting both time and money. Ford didn't pay attention to the critics who were saying negative things about the model because he had full faith in his decision. Rich people make decisions quickly and also make necessary changes with time. Instead of being influenced by what people say, they trust their own ideas. Opinions are the cheapest commodity. Everyone is ready to give you free advice. If you keep asking for everyone's opinion, it won't be very beneficial. Often, people will give you suggestions that will discourage you, not motivate you. Therefore, take advice only from your mastermind group, as these are the people who will fully help and support you. You have your own brain, use it. You have a fire within you that can lead you to success. Making good decisions means you know what you want. The world respects those whose words carry weight and whose work speaks for itself. Step 8, Persistence. It's important to keep moving forward slowly but steadily. Those who desire success should first clearly understand their destination, what they want to achieve and why. Only when there is a clear answer do you get real motivation. Believe in yourself that you have the capability and knowledge that can bring you success. Maintain good relationships with your colleagues, as these companions are invaluable. First, remove your fear because fear holds us back and distances us from opportunities. Many people just sit around waiting for a big opportunity, but success doesn't come without effort. Big opportunities come only when you plan and work hard for them. Those who want to achieve it through their passion and specific planning also have to face defeat, but defeat is temporary. So, take it as a learning opportunity and keep moving forward. Sometimes it seems as if a hidden guide is placing obstacles in our path to test our strength. This is all a way to test our willpower. When you keep moving despite obstacles, success finally kisses your feet. Step 9, The importance of the mastermind. There is a saying, knowledge is power, but you cannot become rich with knowledge alone. Knowledge becomes power only when it is used in the right way to reach a goal. A mastermind is a group of people who enhance your knowledge so that it becomes your strength. These people share the same purpose as you. Conclusion. In this way, to achieve success, solidify your thoughts, make the right decisions, maintain patience, and move forward with unity and harmony with your mastermind group. Understand this with the example of an electric battery. A single battery will give you only a little energy, but if you have more than one, you will get continuous energy for a long time. Similarly, when you have a strong mastermind group, your strength multiplies. With the help of this group, you can also overcome your weaknesses. Take the example of Henry Ford. Before creating his corporation, he was a poor, uneducated, and unknown person. But he started his business by bringing together 5 trusted people whom he considered his mastermind. He also befriended the great inventor Thomas Edison. Ford maintained cordial and cooperative relationships with his mastermind group. It was because of this group that he was able to eradicate his poverty and emerge as a successful businessman. In just 10 years, he educated himself and became intelligent, and within 5 years he became the richest person in his country. Joining a mastermind group has not only economic but also mental benefits. When 2 minds meet, a new and unseen power is created. 2 minds together can create 3 times the strength of one. When so many ideas come together in a group, they can think better than a single mind. If there is a good working relationship among the group members, they can achieve more together than any single individual. Step 11, The power of sex transmutation. Transmutation means converting energy from one form to another. Sex is the most powerful human motivation. Sex transmutation means using this energy in some other productive work because it contains an amazing power. This energy can be used wonderfully for creativity and business. It is part of human natural needs, and if not controlled, it can become a destructive weapon. But if used with willpower, a lot can be achieved. Many successful musicians, lawyers, artists, and businessmen use this energy in their creativity and become great. There are many ways to stimulate the mind, such as drugs, fear, or other things, but sex is the strongest among them. Those who cannot control it often remain stuck in poverty, crime, or difficulties. Those who have used this power correctly have always been successful and emerged as geniuses. Sex and food are like high mountains and storms in life. A genius overcomes these obstacles, frees themselves, and opens paths of progress by making better use of their creative imagination. Our creative imagination is like a sixth sense. The more we use it, the better it becomes. By practicing this imagination, successful people become even wiser and more productive. Studies have shown that successful people have strong sexual energy, but they apply this energy where their creativity and innovation are needed. All the great songs, poems, or novels have deep references to love and sex. Bring out the charisma and confidence within you through your sex appeal. Look at any artist or businessman, and you will understand how they are using this energy. You too should use this potential for your creative imagination. Find a creative outlet to release your sexual energy, instead of just satisfying it as a bodily hunger. You can't even imagine how much power is in your mind. It has no end. Use it to make yourself great and take your career to new heights. Step 12, the subconscious mind. We all know we don't have direct control over our subconscious mind, but it controls all our decisions, desires, and emotions. All we have to do is keep it filled with positive thoughts. Gradually, these positive thoughts will settle deep into our subconscious and guide us toward success. To improve your subconscious mind, bring in thoughts of faith, love, success, enthusiasm, and hope. Do not allow any space in your mind for negative thoughts like fear, hatred, jealousy, revenge, greed, and superstition. Remember, negative thinking will never make you successful, nor can you become rich from it. Instead, it will push you deeper into the quagmire of poverty. Your success plan. Now you have your own plan, with which you can achieve success. Know that success already exists within your subconscious mind. You just have to get rid of your negative thoughts first to reach it. Start with small steps. Try to bring positive thoughts into your mind every day so that the plan becomes clearer to you. Connect your desires with love, hope, and happiness, and remove negative emotions from your life. The brain, the world's most powerful machine. The human brain is the world's most powerful machine. It works as both a sending and receiving device. The power of your thoughts contributes greatly to your success. By keeping in mind every step described here, you can begin your journey. The 46 to 100 billion nerve cells in our brain's cerebral cortex, and their specific ordered arrangement, enable us to function physically and mentally. It also controls our emotional and mental state. The truth is, the first step to becoming rich lies in your thoughts. By filling your mind with positive thoughts, you can find new opportunities for yourself. By giving the right direction to your passion, you can turn your dreams into reality. We have the power within us to make decisions instantly and to try again even after losing. For success, the Mastermind group, using the thoughts and mental power of others, allows you to achieve even more. You can expand your capabilities by working with your Mastermind group. It is possible that by connecting with their thoughts, you can think like a single brain. Try to internalize whatever you have learned in this summary. The sixth sense, the final step. The final step in becoming rich and successful using these 13 steps is the sixth sense. Until you master the other 12 steps, reaching the sixth sense is difficult. This sixth sense is a part of our subconscious mind that handles our creative imagination and connects us to the infinite intelligence of the world. All the great people who have lived, like Thomas Edison, Abraham Lincoln, and Muhammad, became great by using their sixth sense. It was because of this power that they got the inspiration to do something great. This sixth sense connects our mental and spiritual state. It acts as a medium that connects our mind with this infinite universe. Our sixth sense not only gives us creative ideas but also often warns us of impending dangers. Infinite intelligence is the power present in every particle of the world. It contains the energy of the entire universe. It is this power that makes water always flow downwards, day comes after night, and summer follows winter. This is why everything in the universe is connected to everything else in some form. We too can connect ourselves with the infinite intelligence by practicing our sixth sense, as all geniuses do. We can transform our dreams into material form, i.e., reality, because only humans have dreams and desires that dominate our minds. We can choose our own defeat or victory and achieve success through the power of our thinking. The path to success starts with our dreams. As you progress on these steps, you will gain more and more clarity. For your success, it is very important to know yourself and others. Ultimately, only a successful person can understand these laws of nature and the ways to happiness. We say again that you can always go back and repeat these steps to achieve higher levels of mind stimulation. Friends, the final chapter is, how to banish the 6 ghosts of fear from your mind. There are some hidden enemies that prevent us from becoming wealthy. These enemies are indecision, doubt, worry, and negative thoughts. If even one of these thoughts is in your mind, the others come on their own. Until you fight and remove them, they will keep bothering you. Indecisiveness and lack of self-confidence create a strange fear within us. We are telling you the names of 6 such basic fears here. 1. The fear of poverty. 2. The fear of criticism. 3. The fear of ill health. 4. The fear of loss of love. 5. The fear of old age. 6. The fear of death. Each of these fears reduces our capability and starts limiting it. But in reality, all these fears are merely a product of our mind and nothing else. This directly means that this fear can be controlled. The one thing over which we have complete control is our thoughts. As soon as a thought enters our mind, it can become physical at that very moment. This is its greatest power. The thoughts swirling in your mind become your social, professional, and financial destiny. When you constantly think about illness, you actually start falling sick. This is a proven fact. This is why it is said that we should strengthen our willpower. Some people seem luckier and superior compared to others. This happens because of their thinking. They consider themselves lucky and better, so others also see them that way. We become what we think. When someone criticizes you, don't take it to heart. Don't let your willpower be weakened by critics. Don't listen at all to those relatives who tell you, you can't do this. Paying attention to such things will not only ruin your imagination but also reduce your confidence. Therefore, shut down your work so that you can't even hear those things. Close all the doors of your mind to people who depress you in every way. Keep yourself away from every worry. Never think about what people will think. Accept the reality of old age and death because it will come to everyone one day. If you fear losing love, learn to love yourself. Friends, there is nothing in life worth worrying about. Choose peace of mind and happiness for yourself. Friends, for more audiobook series like this channel, subscribe, and share. Thank you very much.